Check. That was very lovely performance. Thank you, Dr. Prakash and Anurag Santake, for being our guests today, along with Chaitra Santake, and performing that wonderful composition with Viku and Anag as well. So could you please give them another round of applause?
Hey Cyril, I noticed you say Dr. Prakash Santake on the slide guitar. So he's playing a different kind of guitar. So can you please tell us more about different kinds of guitars we are using in today's show?
Okay. There's the acoustic guitar, which is a guitar that produces sound acoustically by transmitting the vibration of the strings to the air, as opposed to the electric guitar, which has to be connected to which needs electric amplification. Commonly, they have 6 strings and are tuned to particular frequencies. Then there's the bass. The bass. That's kind of how it doesn't sound. So then there's the bass. The bass is similar in appearance and construction to an electric guitar, but with a longer neck and scale length, and 4 to 6 strings. The 4-string bass, by far the most common, is usually tuned the same as the double bass, which corresponds to pitches 1 octave lower than the 4 lowest pitch strings of a guitar. I know that's too much technical detail. But nevertheless, moving on, the slide guitar is a particular method or technique for playing the guitar. Instead of pressing the string against the fret fingerboard in the normal manner, an object called a slide is placed upon the string to vary its vibrating length and pitch. This slide can then be moved along the string without lifting, creating smooth transitions in pitch and allowing wide, expressive vibrato.
Thank you so much, Cyril, for that educative talk. For many of us, that's so enlightening. Like guitars, there are many types of cars too. You know what? My son has been wanting to watch Cars 3. Did you manage to watch Cars 3?
Not yet. But you know what? If you watched Cars, the first movie, you will know the next song. It's a Tom Cochrane song released in 1991 in his album Mad Mad World. It was covered by the band Rascal Flatts, and it got into the official soundtrack for the first movie of the Cars film series. How many of you all have watched Cars over here, the first movie? Can you say, hey, I watched Cars? Okay, cool. Okay. Performing it will be Abhinav S. and Mohit Hals on guitars, Ameya on vocals, Dhruv Nagpal on bass, Namrata Madili on keyboard. She's actually playing the piano today. And Nakul Biju on drums. They like to call themselves CPU. Could you guess what CPU stands for? Could you guess what CPU stands for? No, nobody knows what CPU stands for. Everyone has a laptop. Yeah, Central Processing Unit. But I think they like to call themselves just CPU. So, please applaud the very entertaining CPU!
Good evening, everyone. And I'm Ameya, the vocalist. And our band is called CPU, that is Central Processing Unit. So I will introduce Namrata on the piano, Abhi and Mohit on the rhythm guitar, and Dhruv on the bass, and Nakul on the drums. And we will be performing a Tom Cochrane song that is in a Rascal Flatts version. It's called Life is a Highway from the first movie Cars. It was released in 2006. So sit back and enjoy. Start the video. And start.